Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
that it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe.
I believe.
Well, hello once again to my Born Forward family. This is Antwan Butler, and we're back with another episode of Born Forward. That's right. I need you to cross your arms, and I need you to tell everybody, you may not have been born in it. You may not have been born with it, but you were born for it. Listen, I'm excited to be back for another episode with my family. Listen, you watch this YouTube channel because I believe that some of you are just like me, right? You believe that there's a deeper sense of meaning. There's a deeper sense of purpose for your life, and you just need somebody to bring it out. And that's why this YouTube channel was created. So listen, I'm super excited. I'm pumped about what we're going to talk about today. But first, I want to thank all my Born Forward family for subscribing, for helping me reach to go towards my goal of 100. We're at 78 right now. We got to keep pushing, but I'm believing by the end of the month, we will hit 100 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you for help making it happen. So let's get down to business, because you know I only got you for 70 minutes. So I need you to get your pen, I need you to get your paper, I need you to get your tools, because we're going to work. So listen, I need you to write down this thought. I need you to write down this idea. This came out of my meditation. I was sitting there thinking, meditating on my life, and this is what came to me. I want to share it with you. I want you to write this phrase down. How will I be remembered? How will I be remembered? I was looking over my goals, looking over my dreams, and looking at my vision, and I was thinking, there in the current predicament that we're in, there are people that are living out of the earth at an alarming rate, and if something was to happen to me, I was thinking, how would I be remembered? With my friends, with my family, my relatives, my community? Would they remember me as Antwan the unfair, or Antwan the angry, Antwan the harsh, or Antwan the helpful? How would I be remembered? And I thought about it. I said, I need to make sure that my legacy is solidified, that my name is solidified in the earth realm. I need to make sure that if something were to happen to me, I did everything I could to be remembered the way I wanted to be remembered. Antwan the encourager, right? Antwan the motivator, Antwan the inspirational. I had to make sure that my name would be remembered in a positive light. So I said, I have to go to work. I was reading this story not too long ago, and I think it sheds light on the conversation that I'm having with you. There was this gentleman, right? And he had woke up one morning. He put on his coffee and his orange juice, as he would do from day to day. Very influential man. And he was reading the newspaper, and to his alarm and to his dismay, he saw his own obituary. He saw his name in the obituary. Obviously, the newspaper had confused his name with another person's name, but he was reading his obituary, and when he read it, it read the title that a great giant is gone on. The merchant of death is dead. And he read it, he said, wow, the merchant of death, is this how I'm going to be remembered? He said, no. I refuse for the earth to remember me in that light. He said, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on my legacy, right? And I'm going to focus all my effort, all my energy, all my intentions on world peace. And he began to go to work. He began to do research. He began to change the way that he interacted with people. He began to gain new social skills, right? And before you know it, he had lived up to this idea of how he was to be remembered. As a matter of fact, his name was Alfred Nobel, right? And you know him for creating the Nobel Peace Prize. He changed his name. He changed his legacy. He changed the way that he was to be remembered. And I'm telling you, the same thing is true of you. if you've been getting negative feedback, right? If people have been talking about your blind side and they've been talking about you in a way that you know you don't like, the way that you don't want to be. If you look over your life and you notice that you're repeating some of the same behaviors that your parents did and then you didn't like it, the same traits that your neighborhood cast, and you don't want to be that way, and you want to be different, I'm telling you, today is a day that you can change. You can be an Alfred Noble, right? Today is the day that you can do it. How will you be remembered? What will be your legacy, right? So I need you to write this down. I need you to put this in your Noah. I need you to put this in your journal, put it on your mirror, put it on your steering wheel. I don't care where you put it, but I need you to put it in front of you, because we're getting ready to speak to your spirit. We're getting ready to speak to your soul, right? So this is what I need you to write now. Right now. You may not be able to go back and make a brand new start, but you can start now and make a brand new end. You may not be able to go back, but you can start now, make a brand new end. So how will you be remembered? I'm telling you, right now, you can do it. Change your habits, change your ways. And I'm telling you that if something were to happen to you, I don't know if it's something that you're gonna know when it's gonna happen, or something that's just gonna happen without you knowing. We never know when that day is gonna come. But if something happens, you can go, leaving earth, knowing that I made a dent in my generation, that my legacy was cast in a light that enriched and empowered the lives of other people. And I'm telling you, you leave out of here, your grandkids, your children will look at your picture hanging on the wall, and they'll kiss it and smile and say, I thank God for my mother. I thank God for my grandmother. I thank God for my aunt and my godmother, for they left a legacy that can't be erased. I'm waiting for you to make a difference in your generation. How will you be remembered?
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what He has for you is gonna be big.